first person singular. The views expressed in this piece are those of the author. Sigrid McLaughlin tells the story of her mandolin.
In 1948, when I turned 8, my mother gave me a mandolin. Soon I took weekly lessons. My teacher was in her 80s, bent over, shuffling. After school, I would spend 1 hour in her ancient house, learning the basics of music and to play mandolin. After I turned 12, our friend Helmut visited us always on Tuesdays, and usually we sang folk songs. Mother played the guitar, I the second voice on the mandolin, Helmut the mouth harmonica. We loved these evenings. 5 years later, unforeseen circumstances drove us to abandon our home in East Germany overnight, leaving everything behind. This summer, 56 years later, I revisited my old hometown. Leafing through the regional phone book, I chanced upon the name of Helmut's village. He'd be 93, I thought. Is he alive? I called around, found out his number. He lived far away. Dialed it. During our endless conversation, he remarked, "In the attic of my family home, there's a lot from your house, and your mandolin and your mom's lute are there in my niece's restaurant. You can get them. Just call ahead." The next day, I stepped into the tiny restaurant he had described, and there, in a corner, my mandolin hung as a wall decoration. I just smiled, my hands caressing the familiar body, touching the knobs, plucking the old rusty strings. I stowed it in my knapsack and brought it home.
Sigrid McLaughlin is a longtime resident of Santa Cruz. If you have a story or an opinion you'd like to share, send 240 words to firstpersonsingular@ksqd.org. This piece was produced by Matilda Rand and Laurie Korn.